How's it going? I'm here with another GM mode, and last time we got Malcolm Subban, and he has been fantastic for us, guiding us to a 20-13-3 record, putting us second in the division. He's played fantastic for us. Couldn't ask for anything else. And so yeah, let's just get right into it. I wanted to show his stats real quick, just to show off what they were. 2.2 goals against average, that's pretty good. It's not terrible, but could be better. Again, save percentage could be a little better. But he's finally starting to be a starter. But he's 10-6-1 so far, taking over for Ryan Miller, who was 9-8-0. I think he will be great for us. He's going to lead us to the playoffs. But yeah, let's just continue simulating. I think he's a franchise-changing player. That's just my opinion. Anyway, so yeah, let's just get into the simulating and get a couple wins. Ooh, okay, never mind. We lose against Ottawa. But yeah, I think we got a really good chance now that we got Malcolm Subban. It makes Callum Booth expendable. I said that last time. I'm not willing to trade him yet. Right now, he is not expendable, as far as I should say. Ooh, his potential dropped. That's not good. We found a good balance. The Nuge's potential dropped. Huh. He's only a top 6 forward now. That's unfortunate. Still on a pretty good contract, though. Yeah, doing pretty well for points, too. Everybody's happy now because we're winning. But yeah, Callum Booth right now is not expendable. I am not willing to trade him. I'm not looking to trade him. I do not want to trade him. Oh my goodness. We had 4 goals in 4 games there, allowing, what, 21 goals in this stretch of 4 games? That's terrible. Anyway, I'm not looking to trade him. I do not want to trade him. The only reason I say he becomes expendable is once he starts growing, let's say he gets up to like 83, 84, he can still be a backup at that point. But the season after, he will probably get a jump, and he'll be like 86, 87, 88, somewhere around there. And at that point, one of those two guys has to go, because they cannot coexist together like that. Goalies generally will be unhappy if they're doing that. Either that, or he just won't grow. So, that's what I mean by he's expendable. When the time comes that both of them are good enough, we will all have to make a decision on who we want to take, Callum Booth or Malcolm Subban. But until then, we can just enjoy the ride of them winning. And we actually had a terrible month there. I'll say that. We lost, what, 7 games? And we only won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we went... Jeez. A lot of our wins were in overtime. 3 of them were. No overtime losses, so a little rocky stretch there. I'm not too worried about it. We are still in the playoff hunt right now. But yeah, they're tied in points with Calgary and San Jose. Okay, so that was a really bad month for us then. I got to take a look at the standings. We still have 2 games in hand on all the guys around us. 1 game in hand on LA. But yeah, we are tied. We're on a 3-way tie with Calgary and San Jose. And Anaheim has 2 more points than us, but we have 2 games in hand, so I'm not worried about that. The Nuge leading the team with 38 points. Let's continue simulating. Let's go up to... yeah, just before the trade deadline. And there was a comment, actually I'm going to stop this real quick, a comment saying to put Dylan Strome on the second line for like half the season, like the second half of the season, and his potential will go up to franchise. So, you know what, I'm willing to take that chance. I'm going to put Darren Helm on the second line and put Dylan Strome in the middle because I think he's got better face-offs than the Nuge. So these are the lines I'm going to rock right now. I've got a solid third line, all 85s. That's really good. But Dylan Strome will be on the second line for now, and we'll see how we do. If we do good, I'll keep it like this. But if not, I'll probably change it back. So let's go back to the calendar and continue simulating up until just before the trade deadline. Alright, so we're stringing together a few wins here. Make that 4 in a row. I was thinking about doing a trade deadline deal because we are playoff bound at this point if we continue on this pace. Should we be buyers at the trade deadline or just not do anything? Because clearly we're not going to be sellers. We are in a playoff position. There is no reason why we should be sellers. But the real question is, should we try and go and get an asset for us? Because we have a lot of prospects at center while we're already really deep at center. We have multiple guys who can play the center position. Tyler Johnson, the Nuge, Dylan Strome, Darren Helm, Luke Glendening, Boyd Gordon, Gregory Campbell. Those are all guys just on the NHL roster. I don't know. I named like 6 or 7 guys there. With that being said, a few guys won't be on the team next year. Greg Campbell, I don't know past that. But we are really deep at center, so my question is, should we be buyers at the trade deadline and trade maybe a couple prospects for a solid guy who could help us win? Or should we just ride it out with the team that we have, let the chemistry keep building on what it is and not decrease it, and just keep going from there? So that's my question to you guys. What should I do at the trade deadline? Let me know. And if you think I should do something, who's on the chopping block then? Because I've said this before, Mikhail Bodker probably doesn't have a future with this team anymore, considering that he hasn't done too well. But I would like to hold on to him. I think he's a good piece, but again, probably doesn't have a future with us. And Dylan Strome, okay. 84 overall now. Yeah, I see his role is a second line forward now. Okay, he's got a really good shot. He's got decent offensive awareness, good puck skills. Really liking his stats right now. Oof. His point production is not too good, but yeah, I think that'll improve. I think that might be Mikhail Bodker's fault. He's just not 5.4 shooting percentage. I mean, that's ridiculous. That's the worst of his career by far. He's just not scoring. So, Mikhail Bodker is expendable. Let me know what I should do with him. I don't really think I'm going to change these lines any more than how they are. But yeah. Oh my god, did you see that? Hold on. Take a quick look at that. Henrik Samuelsson's an 86 overall. Good for him. He's growing really well. I wish he didn't have that top 9 potential. I wish it was top 6, but, you know, whatever. Tobias Ryder's not doing half bad. I don't know how much more he will grow. But yeah, again, just let me know if we should be buyers at the trade deadline or we should just sit stagnant, because we will not be sellers. So just let me know, and we're going to take a look at the stats here. Alright, okay, so the Nuge, 48 points, 62 games. That's extremely good, considering that he is on the second line. Max Domi, 43 points. I wish he would have a couple more, but you know what? That's perfectly fine. He's playing with Tyler Johnson, who is actually a little more defensive-minded than people would like to think. His offensive stats are nothing to scoff at, but on a great team, he'd be a second-line center. He's on a good team right now. That's why he's the first-line center. Bo Bennett, 42. Good year for him. Him and Max Domi are doing really well together. Can only hope for good things from those two in the future. I really like that combination too, playmaker and a sniper. Tyler Johnson, two-way forward, probably isn't the best line combination. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. He's a solid player, but yeah, not producing the most amount of points, but we are doing good as a team, so I really shouldn't be nitpicking. Tobias Ryder, 30 points. Oh, forgot to say, Oliver Ekman-Larsson, 36 and 62. That's fantastic. I think he's on pace for a career high right now. It'd be close. Be close. He's got 20 more games left. He should score 13, 14 more points. And in that case, he'd get to 50 points. So, no, he's not on pace for a career high, but he's still having an excellent season. Tobias Ryder, 30 points. Maybe he could have a 20-goal season. That'd be fantastic if he could. Dylan Strome, not the greatest rookie year. I'll say that. Probably won't win Rookie of the Year. I wish he... Why is all our guys' shooting percentages really low? I mean, Tyler Johnson's is kind of high, but, okay. The Nuge is not bad. But below 10%, below 10%, below 10%. Actually, I can kind of expect that from a defenseman, but Tobias Ryder below 10%. That's almost 6%. It's just really low shooting percentages, and I don't know what to make of that. But yeah, these are how the rest of the point totals look on our team. John Moore, Michael Stone, I do not care if you guys score at all. You guys are playing good defensively. +6, +11. Speaks for itself right there. So yeah, just let me know what I should do. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I need to take a look at the rookie stats for the entire league. So I want to see where Dylan Strome compares to other rookies in the league. I think this is the first time I've really had a top prospect like him on one of my teams, and he's not one of the number one, not one of the top guys. He's not far off, but I don't know. I wish he was having a little bit better year. Oliver Klington, Jesus, 87 overall, and he's a rookie. Oh my goodness. You guys should go and pick him up if you're just starting a GM mode. Look at him. But yep, this is how it looks. So yeah, Matthew Tkachuk, looking like he's going to be the Rookie of the Year. He's got 3 games in hand on Sonny Milano and 3 more points. So, well, Sonny Milano, Jake Virtanen look like they're going to be 20 goal scorers, which is great for a rookie. He will probably be Rookie of the Year. And let's take a quick look at team stats. And then I think I'll wrap it up from there. So 4 points out of the division lead. We don't have any games in hand on LA, but we're 1 point up on Anaheim, who we have 2 games in hand on, which is really nice. Actually, before I take a look at that, let's go see where we are in the West. We are 4th in the West, tied with the Chicago Blackhawks and Nashville Predators, but we have a game in hand on Nashville. Same amount of games played with Chicago, except we have 2 more wins. They have 4 more overtime losses. That's why we are tied. We hold the tiebreaker, I believe, because we have more regulation plus overtime wins. So yeah, that's how that looks. Let's take a look at the entire league. We are 9th in the entire league. Let's take a look at goals for per game. Oh my goodness, we are one of the worst. 2.4 goals per game, not even averaging 2.5 goals per game. We are not one of the best goal scoring games, but you know what they say, defense wins championships, and this speaks for itself right here. Got one of the best defenses of the league, comparable to Toronto, oddly enough. Just 2.25 goals per game. That's fantastic. Winnipeg, I'd like to have an offense like theirs, and their defense is nothing to scoff at either. They're going to be a really good team. Probably will win the Presidents. It says they're in first place in the entire league. So let's take a look at our power play percentage. Yeah, not too good. I thought I saw we were on 15%, which we are. You know, I think it improved just a little bit, but I don't know. I think Mikhail Bodker is really weighing us down. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but yeah. I did not change anything on the power play or penalty kill from last time. We still have one of the worst penalty kills in the league, unfortunately. And yep, there's our home and away records. Much better on the road, surprisingly. And in our last time, we were 6-4-0. So yeah, that's how everything looks. Let me know if I should be a buyer or seller at the trade deadline. Let me know if I should make any line changes, because after last time, I did not make any changes to the power play or penalty kill. Let me know if I should make any changes there. Until next time, then, I'll see ya.